Hey everyone, welcome back to Templar Battleforce. We are on the Righteous Fallen, trying to defend it from this Narvidian assault that has taken place. We've got 6 tactical points. Now, we need to have 3 of them under our control after 12 turns. So, it is turn 5, and that's where we're at right at this moment. So, I've got 862 to spend. I can bring in another Templar. For right now, I've got 2 sentry turrets and an engineer watching this area. I've got the Hydra up here. I've got a soldier up here just by himself. I've got an engineer and a soldier, fresh recruit here with 2 sentry turrets. So I'm going to move up a little bit more with these 2 guys. And then just keep our overwatch going. Can I in range? Nope. Almost. Let's do this. Alright. 1 shot. No damage. Alright. You're at 0 movement. Okay. So your overwatch is going to be here. And Dalon's, I'm going to put yours right there. Nope. We'll put it here. Hit like more towards the middle. There you go. Yep, we'll leave yours there. You guys get up there and we'll buff them. You know what? Nope, we're going to leave them there. Now here, this is going to be interesting. So your overwatch is there. Sentry turret, let's put yours right there. And we'll leave that one there for now. I've got 862. Who do I want to bring in next? And who's the most vulnerable right now? I think the soldier right here is probably the most vulnerable. But since I've got this mass coming up here, here's what we're going to do. Let's bring in a veteran. Let's bring in Barnabas. Well, try. I haven't done too much with this guy, so we're gonna try that. He's got 6 movement and Overwatch, so let's do this. And how big is your Overwatch? Not too bad. Put that right there. Full auto 9. Okay. So here we go. We'll keep it right about the camera, right about there. Yeah, see? They're going across there. Wow. Oh, more of them are coming over there. Aha! They'll come from every angle and we must be ready. Oh, you dirty bastards. See that? What turn are we on? I think turn 6. Okay, we're halfway there. I've got 675. So here's what we're going to do here. I've got wow, I've got 4 guys that can do Overwatch. I'm thinking, leave me alone. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm not going to recruit anybody there, but however, I am going to do this. How about a Hydra? Let's do that. It's 500, and we've got 675. Yeah, alright. Let's pull you here. And let's start with a napalm wall. And then we're just going to keep our Overwatch, but I'm going to move it a little bit here. Calling shots. Next 2 targets. Let's buff some people here. Alright. Okay, we're going to put our Overwatch right there, and then I'm going to take a chance here. We're going to move that Overwatch for that turret down. And put yours right in the middle. Right there. Nope. Put yours right there. Okay. Wow, okay, so I've got 175 left. Still have that one. Let's back up a little bit here. I don't want to back up too much, get out of range. I'm trying to lead them up here. Nice. Alright. In fact, let's do that. Alright guys, gotta do your thing. Our nose overheated. Holy crap. You know what? Don't do anything. Nope. Turn Overwatch off. Wow, all my soldiers are overheating. Put you right on top of that other one. Or no, let's get you up here. You're overheated, you can't move, can you? Oh, nope, you're just at 0. Alright. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna leave you here. I don't see... Well, let's just leave it like that. These guys are just moving back and forth here. Whoa, look at that. They're sneaking in. Alright, we can deal with that. Wow, he's gonna explode. Or no, jeez. Okay, 539, I can bring in one more. I can bring in an engineer and try to maybe have one that can dissipate some heat. Let's do that. Plus he's got sentry turrets hopefully, so let's recruit a fresh engineer. And that's at 600. I won't be able to do that yet. I'll have to wait one more turn, which we will do. Alright, we're going to bring you... Oh, there's only 2 guys here, so let's do this. Yep, Dalon, I know. We're going to Overwatch. You're going to put yours here. And where's yours at? Okay, we'll put yours there. Now these guys getting swarmed a little bit. I've got some Narvidians over here. And we're surrounded here, so let's start shooting first. Nope, you need to hit something. Good. Alright. Take a shot. There we go. It's not that big a deal. And a little more napalm. Okay. And your overwatches are going to be turned on. Okay, so that's done there. And you guys are set up. Or no, don't move. Just stay right where you're at. I think everybody else is still okay. I don't see... There's no sign of Xenos at this point. Still. Next turn I'll be able to recruit an engineer. We can put him right here and start cooling some of these guys down, hopefully. I don't know if a fresh recruit's going to have that that heat sink ability, though. We'll find out. Uh-oh. Got some melee going on here. Snuck right up, didn't you? Okay, that's one thing at a time here. Hang on. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys right there. Wow. Okay. What's everybody's heat like? No, we're good. Useless. Alright. Jeez. That's funny. Alright, we're going to overlap that one there. I can fire once with you. And then we're going to do this. And, okay, that uses 3, and this uses 2. So I can do one shot with this guy. And another napalm. Okay, now we've got almost 900 supply points, so let me bring in an engineer up this middle and then we'll see what he's got available for us. Okay, you've got 6 movement. Let's get you down here. Nope, you can't dissipate any heat. Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Deflection, no, that's not going to help either. But we'll do it anyway. Okay, Arno is still overheated, way overheated. So, alright, we got an enemy here. Here we go. Let's do this. Arno, hopefully you can at least move. Can you move? Alright. Let's get you up here. You here. Let's spread our Overwatch out. What do we have? We've got 3, 4, 5. There's 6. I don't know. You're coming this way, I think, though. This is about as covered as it can get, so. And here, what about you? Let's do this. We got 1 grenade left. Let's see if we can use it. There we go. Alright. This one's got about 166. Let's pull you back. Okay, guys. There's our Overwatch. You got 5, so you can fire still. Good. Now these guys are going to run up here, so we'll put yours right there. Yours is there. And you got 5, so you can fire once. Not bad, not bad. Let's put yours, hit points 117, let's put yours right there. I think everybody else is pretty much set up and ready to go. Again, I don't see anybody up here. So zoom in a little bit on this map portion here and go for it. Alright, those are moving up. Narvidians, we got some. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're gonna need to get out of this fire here. Wow. Barnabas is overheated. Can he move? Yes. Alright. Before this center trip blows up. And then we'll do an Overwatch right here. Alright, I need to get everybody kind of moved up. It's creeping me out. Okay, whoa! Arno's heat's finally down. Good. Alright. Too bad. I think he's dead. Is he dead? Hopefully. So we'll set up our Overwatch for him. And I've got you 3 there, so yes, you're in range. Excellent. Elon. Let's utilize your skills up here. Okay. Wow. Let's do some buffs here. Now, down here, who's left? Look at that, they sideswiped some of that. That's alright. Really? Alright, let's get everybody firing here first before we do anything else. So I only see 3 here. Nope, there's one right there. Okay, and you've got 1 shot left. So where are we at hit point wise? 20, 189. Can't see you. You're at 3, so you've got to turn your Overwatch on. So do you. So let's do this. Got there. And we'll turn yours on right here. Okay, so that leaves me with 1 Overwatch left for this soldier right here. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's do that right there. And I've got 1 more shot that this guy can do. Let's do the napalm right here. How about everybody else? I think everybody else is set. Again. What turn are we on? We're at turn 9, okay. Zoom in a little bit. Can't believe they're ignoring that tactical point. Somewhat unsettling. Whoa, look at that. Got through all that flame. Look at that Narvidian. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3 here still. Melee specialist. And Hildegard has 30 hit points left. So we're going to see if we can do something about that. There's 1 down. My god. Okay, there's still that guy there. What are you at? 41 hit points. 22. Alright, we're just going to set up this one right here. 100 points of damage. Holy crap. How about you? Want some of that? Don't lose ground. Alright, we've got a couple of Narvidians down here by this tactical point, but still they're pointing towards this area right here. It's incredible. I don't see anybody else. They've focused on this one spot, more or less. Okay. I only see the one here. What's your range? Let's fire once. Got a critical. Good. Can you move? Nope, you can't move. Let's just set this up. Dylan, your heat's about to kill me too. Those guys have really good range. Okay, what are we going to do with you? I've got 1 more turret I can deploy, but I don't want to do that right now. 1,000 points. We can put a gun on each one of these just in case. Let's do that. Alright, let's put some upgrades on you. And come over here. You get a turret. You get a turret. Everybody gets a turret today. Alright. at their current job, except for down here we've got to deal with some of this. I don't see anybody right here, but what are you doing? Are you damaged? You got 124 hit points. It looks like you're still okay. Yeah, let's do this here. Alright, let's go. Whoa, this one? I think we lost the one down here. And we got... Okay, let's do this, take care of these guys down here. I've got two of these bombs here. Dude, it's hard to see through some of this flame in my eyes. I see two of these guys right here, these, what are they called? Hawk Seekers. So let's deal with that first. Alright, I think they're gone. I don't see anybody else. Let's put our Overwatch for turret here and then leave the soldiers. Well, we'll push shoulders back a little bit. Push it back right there. Okay, next. Where are we at turn-wise? Turn 11. Okay. Got one more turn. Alright, I see some movement up here. Let's deal with that. Oh, look at that. Barnabas is overheated again. So let's not utilize him this time. Arno's under the heat gun, so let's... Barnabas, can you move at least? Okay. That got you out of Overwatch, so... Guys are killing me here. I got 2 Overwatches and 2 Overwatches there. And this is... unless I'm mistaken, I think we've cleared out what's underneath this flame here, so... Here we go. What a mess. Who's gonna clean this up? Okay, turn 12. Templars, fall back. Retreat to the bridge. We can hold them no longer, but we have done our duty. Across the righteous fallen, Templars have paid with their lives. Now we will stand with Luthor and Naira on the bridge. That is where the battle for the righteous fallen will end. In our blood or in theirs. Victory. Well, we got 12 veterans. That was the most Templars I've had, I think, in one scenario. 12 turns, we made our turn goal. Without losing any tactical points. 36 kills. Okay. Victory for mission Deck 7, Alta Sector on normal difficulty. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later. Let's see if there's anything here. Nope. Alright, guys. Take care. Thank you.